Well, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Um, welcome in. I don't know who your name is, but welcome in, anyways. Yeah, how is everyone doing? I thought I'd come on here for a little bit because, I've been waking up at really early hours in the morning, so to speak, and the day feels like it's getting longer, which obviously it is when you wake up so early. But yeah, I mean, the weather has improved over here in the UK. I mean, it's gone to rainy weather to non-rainy weather, and it's pretty mild. I would say mild temperatures, which is pretty nice too. You know, there's a few things I would like to straighten up about a few things. Okay, second, first of all, Pearl de Beer, right? Gotta bring her up. Um, she read something probably nice in my chat at that time. I took it like a little bit of a defense because I was asking my American audience how they felt. What way should I approach this kind of situation? And she came in with the law of 1988 that this is how we say black. And I was like, but then before that, I was told American African. So it was just a silly question I wanted to bring up. It's great to see you again, Susan. Will you unblock my other accounts? It seems to be blocked for some reason, darling. AB, stop saying you love me because you really don't. I mean, seriously. Why I even, at the end of the day, I told you I had a lovely lady for you over here, AB. She's not Irish, but she's British. She's a paramedic. If you're looking, only if you're looking, you know what I mean. It's your own business. Keep me out of it. But you know, that's kind of why I went off a little bit on Pearl de Beer. And number two, she never comes in my channel. I was asking specifically the people in my channel which way should I do this way, which is the right way to do it. Because when I'm doing the Diddy trial, I don't want to, sound bad or do bad. I don't want to do anything wrong because I have invested. I've done so much research into it. It is absolutely crazy. There's enough stuff out there. I could go on for days and days and days on this guy alone. You know what I mean? But I will give a shout out to his beautiful daughters, Delilah, Jessica, and Chance. They're his three daughters, and I feel sorry for them. I really do. You know, regarding what everyone else are going to be saying about him, because I do believe a lot of stuff is going to be coming up in this trial. No, the trial has not been put back. Just so y'all know, it has not been put back at all. He tried to get put back by 2 weeks. Oh no, sorry, 2 months. The judge denied that. There's not very much things the judge will grind him on. I would put it that way. And to me, and I want to just point out another thing. Okay, the ex bodyguard who I spoke to, he is not in the indictment. He was a very ex boy not boyfriend, ex bodyguard. He is not in indictment. He has not been indicted. So I want to make that abundantly clear too. You know, because I heard people like spouting them out off, you know, and all this crap. You know, and I just, you know, I just find it weird, like the way people like to summarize things and things. You know, it's easy to drop someone an email and say, "Hey, look, I'm looking into this, and this is what's going on with me, and I only have a tiny channel here in the YouTube space, right? You know, and I'm interested in because I believe this is the trial of the century, and I've noticed that no one in our little sector of YouTube is actually wanting to you know, cover it, and I can imagine why, because there's a lot of I see victim number two is supposed to be a minor. Okay, we don't know who victim number two is, but I can surmise and say who I think it is, but I don't think I should. By looking through and re-scrutinizing all this stuff, you know. So I just wanted to correct the pronunciation because I'm a white girl covering a black man's trial, and I did not want that to even, you know, go anywhere. To me, there's no color. I mean, genuinely, there is no color. I don't. There's a lot of people say, well, you know, he's a colored man. Look, to me, there's no color. You got a heartbeat, you got a pulse, you know, you got to eat. You're all the same. Bottom line. If you have nothing in your bank account or a million or millions in your bank account, you're all the same. You got to eat, shower, shit, and fucking do whatever. You know what I mean? So I just want to say that. And no, AB, I'm not going to unblock your other account. I mean, you should be grateful, but you're on AB too. Okay, I didn't even know you had to count that name. You know, I also wanted to say another thing. People say that I think I'm cured from my stint with alcohol. No, I don't think I'm cured. I'm sober. Um, but every day is another day. Not once in any of my lives did I say I was cured. The only thing I said was I want to keep that personal business off of YouTube because it's not going to do me any good by talking about anything I do because people are going to tear it apart regardless, right? So no, when I want to keep my sobriety and do what I gotta do, I'm not bringing it to YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm not. You're not the doctors. You're not the people. You know, you ain't gonna help me. So you know, don't let me. Don't think I'm being coming on being cocky and all that. No, I'm not. But I'm just keep. I'm just want to say that I want to keep it off of YouTube. AB, I mean, look at my picture. Do I look half Asian to you? I said my son was. It doesn't matter even if I was or if I wasn't, but the truth of the matter is, I never claimed that I was half Asian. I've always said my son was. So take that. I can't tell because you colored is so good. That's my normal color hair, AB. You are uh what light skin, dark woman. Yeah, my hair color is that's my normal color hair without even putting a color into it. Just yeah. Anyway, but look, it's not even about that. And here's the thing I know about AB a little bit, right? He likes to come in here. He likes to say what he likes to say, and at the end of the day, he's going to bring it to his channel and use that and make me look stupid. You know what I mean? That's that's AB. That's what AB wants to do. Why? I really from I really don't understand why AB. You know what I mean? Just leave me alone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just leave me alone. I can throw you a link. You want to tell me what's your problem? I never make you look stupid. How you look? How well, whatever. Anyway, it's all one. And look, AB, I don't mind drop you a link. I will put up an overlay because at the end of the day, I know a lot of people are being porn bombed and on that shite, and I'm not game with that. You know what I mean? I'm not. So if you want to come up here and talk to me, well, let me know that, and I will let you have a link. But if you don't, good enough. You can stay down there then, right? Bottom line. Stop being upset. Everyone likes you. Okay, okay. I'm not being upset at all. I don't even live in the same country as you, so you know. Let's get back to Diddy's girlfriend. Which one? Diddy had a lot of them. Diddy had a lot of girlfriends. Well, we all know about Cassie. Um, Victim number one, that would be. There were so many after that. Young Miami. There was so many. I just don't. I just wanted to try to start so I can start doing things on here. I don't want to say things which aren't true. Um, I'm here to talk about the case. You did know Diddy had a male. Yeah, yeah, I heard about that one. I just want to keep out. I'm going to say ex-worker, slave, and interesting interviews out there. Can you watch? I watched interviews. Yes, I have. Yes, I have about male people. Yes, I have. That's a telling interview. I want. Yeah, it is. I totally agree with you. It is. I mean, my God, it's crazy. You know, like Diddy's song "Can't Stop, Won't Stop." You know what I mean? Ironic, all that stuff goes on. So no, I wasn't talking to a person who would have been probably held up in the RICO Act. I would call that. I was on another bodyguard of his, which was back in the day, but he has not been called and he has not been subpoenaed or jack shit like that. So I just want to put that out there right now because I hear people saying it. How could she be talking to a person like that? Now that can't happen. Well, it's very easy to email people in there when you're not caught up in the when they're not caught up in the RICO, right? And of course, everyone his circle is turning on him. So his bodyguards he had when it all went down, they're all turning. He's KK, that lady KK. That's all. That's all the government's people right now. That's not for him. There is another series of good interviews from it's called frequently Diddy SEX parties talks about tunnels. Yeah, I've heard about the tunnels, but you know, unless I see the tunnels from my own eyes, I'm not going to believe that. But I heard about tunnels. I have heard about tunnels. It's not a case that I didn't hear about, and once again, that to me is not getting down to the core problem. What I want to do is I want to bring it as it's coming. Um, I just love your channel. Where's that channel over? It is clueless to what are you talking about? What? Hold on, let me read this again. I just love your channel. Where's the channel owner? I am the channel owner. So yeah, I'm the person who wants this channel. What they're talking about. I mean, what other person do you think is going to own this channel? Only me. I built this channel by myself, so it's not a big channel. It's not anything special at all. I only come on here just to, talk and look into stuff and try to bring it to people and whatnot. You know what I mean? That's all. I mean, not looking up for a big payday or anything like that. Idri, or did I read it incorrectly? Okay, I just love the channels where the channel owner is clueless on what they're talking about. Okay, I'm Susan there saying Diddy was trafficking children. Yeah, I heard about that, and that's gonna be brought up in court too, because there is if you look at the court filings, there is a thing called victim number two, and right beside their name it says minor. So there, it is that is there. Yeah, I do. I believe that it's all going to come out 110%. Yeah, they have. I mean, if you download the transcripts of what the judge has said, Diddy's lawyers went back to the judge and said, "Well, we can't fight this because you just turned this on us right now." And what they've knocked out in this, right? You can't see the victim's name. You can't see anything. It's all blacked out. But here's the key thing. It says victim number two, and beside that word says minor. Okay? So no, I'm not skipping past all that because I believe that's a big part of this what's going on right now. I believe it's a massive part. I believe that you're almost looking at another Jeffrey Epstein case, but with a bit of flavor in it, if you understand what I'm saying. And to think that people can get on in society and take all that money and make all these billions of dollars and do all this crazy ass crap. And that's what I'm going to call it. I mean, come on, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I mean, really? Yeah, it was all laced with D's, right? D means you. If you understand, when I see the word day, yeah, hey, lovely new hobby. Them baby oil bottles were laced. Just so you know. You're right, Susan. There is no Justin Bieber tape out there that Oprah sold on in auction allegedly. I'm not saying that didn't happen, but it might have. I don't know. Unless I see it, I mean, you're not going to see it anyway. I was told something like that sold on the black web, but I don't visit the black web. I can only go on hearsay. Susan, there is no excuse the way you treated Pearl. She wasn't being rude just because she wasn't always in your in yours doesn't mean that she's no, I know that, right, Georgette? I kind of know that. Kind of realize it now. Things have been in my life. Things have been very hyped up. There's a lot of things people don't know what's going on with me right now, and Yeah, when I seen Pearl coming in here, when I was asking my American audience which way should I say a word, because I don't want to get it wrong, right? I said something and people just went, okay, that kind of way. Susan, I asked you over 2 weeks ago to please take my rent. Oh, you want your rent taken? I'll take that after this show if that's okay with you. Now I can sort that out after the show is finished. I will go in and I will take you out, take out a wrench. And that's okay because, I mean, I'll take your wrench again, Susan. Now, AB, you're good. May I have. Yeah, I'll definitely take it after this live, Georgette. I didn't see you requesting it before, but after I had a word with Pearl DeVere, I seen a lot of people turn against me, right? And I'm like, this lady does not come in my chat at all. I've been talking to my American friends, and she just pops in there, and says things. When I looked at it the following morning, I thought, well, that wasn't a big deal. But of course, Pearl has a lot of Pearl is a racist against the Irish. When I mentioned anything about certain things that went back in them days, they didn't want to hear it. So I'm not going to even divulge in that one right now. And my chat were actually saying to me, call them African Americans or Americans. Yeah, African Americans, they were saying to me. Because I was using the word color, try to be nice about it. Because everybody, when they have some mixed race in their blood, not like me. I mean, I'm as white as you can get, man. You know what I mean? But I do have a mixed race myself, and I mean, what way do you want to put that? If if you didn't know the proper name, someone, yes, and Heather did correct me on that one, Georgette. She did correct me now when she said to me that it would be better if I said African Americans. So I felt, yeah, maybe, you know what I mean? So no, Georgette, after this show, I will go into my thing and take the wrench if you want the wrench taken, no problem. Actually, I have too many people wrenched up anyways, to be honest. There is, I mean, for the size of my channel, there's way too many people wrenched up. And if that's what you want, Georgette, you know, your wish is granted. That's all I'll say. You probably think I'm the most horrible person in the world when I've been going through my own personal situation, my own, everything. I can't explain to you because YouTube is not the place for that. But, you know, people don't know. There's a lot of people don't know, right? They want you to come on here and be sloshed out of your head drunk, but now I'm proving people wrong. So where they going with that one? They want me to say this and say that. Now I'm keeping it off YouTube. Sorry. Am I a professional? No, the fuck I'm not. Never claimed to be. But I am working on myself and I am trying to do the best I can do. And my way of doing this is coming on and trying to get my mind into something which would be really possibly good in the background, I guess, instead of being a dramatic channel, a drama channel. I just feel that, you know, um, I just don't want to do it anymore. I really don't. I had a lot of people bringing another creator's name in here, and the creator then went on live the following day and said I was speaking about them. No, I wasn't speaking about them. I was correcting my chat. The dedicates to the deal. Right, AB, that's what I'm gonna do. If people want their wrenches, but hell, I have too many wrenches anyway. I'm gonna continue on doing what I know I can do in a perfectly sober environment, and if people ask me about this, that, and everything else, I'm not going to give you the answer to that, Mom. I'm sorry, I'm not. You know, this is where you have to split between you put your whole self out there, or you split and you say, "Well, I have a problem. I'm dealing with that problem. I'm not saying I'm any better than anyone else because I'm not." Well, Susan, I have to have things going on in our lives. Yeah. Mm. I wouldn't take the wrench away from you, George. That you requested me twice right now, so I'll definitely do that. No problem. And if anyone else here wants their wrenches taken away, just let me know. Because to be quite honest, for a small channel, I've over too. I literally have too many wrenches anyway. Because I spoke against the person you like, this is what I get treated back, right? I mean, look at this for a minute. Because I said something that I felt was something what was brought up in the 1980s. Hell, I was only a baby in the 1980s. Probably not even born. I don't know. But yeah. So people can ghost me all they want. I mean, keep ghosting me. I don't care. Well, there is always a part of me I do care, but if they want to carry on doing that stupid shit, well, I'm gonna fight this fight by myself. Bottom line. Everyone has an opinion, right? I mean, because I had an opinion on this lady because she just literally out of nowhere popped into my chat. She don't come in here for nobody. I mean, do you think I don't have a problem with that when I heard about the Earth, what the Earth Channel did to me? I mean, come on now. I know what they did to me. They tried to destroy me in every way you could destroy a human fucking survivor. Okay? So there's that. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm done. And don't believe everything you hear on the YouTube streets because 90% of that is bullshit. It really is. Oh, yeah, they're still at it. They did an awful, they did a big massive live on me. I mean, probably the biggest one they ever had because who was in their title? My fucking name. And decided to go hell's bells on me, you know what I mean? And then they brought another individual up there, which I don't even class as anything in my book. Sorry, bitch, you weren't there. Where the fuck were you? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna speak the way I fucking speak. I sit here in the UK by myself all the time. And I have been in the last, I would say, month, well, couple of weeks. I felt very vulnerable and this, that, and everything else. I have stopped doing my bad habits, and yes, I do have a cigarette, and I ain't gonna bullshit around that one. Shouldn't be doing that neither, to be quite honest. But fuck it, if you have nothing else to do, what about it? Have a cigarette, and I don't I eat say it to anyone. who don't smoke, don't go and have a cigarette. Do not do it. Cigarettes are probably the hardest situation you'll ever get off of. But at the end of the day, they're killing you. You know what I mean? And it's funny. Then my Discord went quiet, and all this went quiet, and then I was like, oh well, okay, I get this. They don't want nothing to do with me now because I came up against Pearl de Beer. Why? Why did I do that? Because I felt she was being fucking ignorant. Why did I do that? I mean, does anyone have a clue? I was asking my American people. This is not a British fucking This is not a British lawsuit. This is not a British thing. This is an American thing, and this is the thing I'm gonna be covering from America. So when someone comes in and I already got a satisfy action out of my American audience, a British person comes in with all their knowledge and all their swallowing a dictionary situation happens, they decide to come in and fucking throw my chat up in crazy. Really. Sorry, but where were you? You know what I mean? When you were describing my essay, Pearl, you described it down to the T. Do you understand what you did to me that fucking day? Nah, because you didn't sit down and think about that one. So don't even come in my chat. Don't even come in here. Oh, well, she got paid for this. She got paid for. I don't even want to say the words. I can't. I can't for the life of me. My mind will not allow me go there. So when I seen her popped in there, I mean, it was like, right, you know what I mean? Even though I'm doing really well away from drink and all that, I'm doing really good. But hell, I mean, and not only that, there was a lot more on top of things. There was something I tried, it didn't work out, and I'm I'm gonna keep it off YouTube actually. Even thinking about that, what Pearl said about me and Ocean, I feel nauseated still. Yeah, it's that bad. It was that bad for me. They didn't think about that. They just thrown it out there, right? Like I'm a piece of meat. You are doing really well, and I have seen your progress throughout these years. Thank you, I know how I appreciate that. I do. Because I dissed Pearl de Beer, people want their wrenches taken back. That's fine. I will take back wrenches. I don't mind. My channel is over wrenched anyways. There is some very six people out there who like to go in and look at paperwork, which they don't even have the full file of it to start with, um, and say certain things. And I cannot tell you as a human being how that put me back in a very sick situation where it came to the point where I was not doing very well in my situation. But it was okay for all them to talk about that on YouTube, right? No one pulled their collar and say, "Hey, stop this! Enough is enough!" Right? I mean, you're going too far. There's never too far with these people. There's never too far. Pearl DeVere is a very clever, wise person, and she knew there was penetration and all that stuff. And yeah, now I don't want to talk about it no more. Now makes me sick. Excuse me for coughing. I don't even want to mute because if I mute, they say, "Oh, she's drinking again." No, I'm not drinking. Don't fucking need to drink. I don't need it. Yeah, I gave Tab two paperworks, not fucking six. It was just broken down that way. It was broken down that way. So yeah, because someone was trying to say it never happened. That's not how I see it. Two paperworks were showing, and it was split into two, and it made six. Okay, same paperwork, mental damage and all that. I didn't give out that stuff. I didn't. Yeah, paperwork. With the mental side of things and what it do to a person and what their psyche would be like. I never put that stuff out, and I'm never going to actually. I mean, I do have it here, but it's not going to be put out. I mean, I don't. I'm gone to the point now where I'm like, I've seen the way you treated two documents. So I will never put out another goddamn paperwork again, ever. To people to dissect your essay, you know what I mean? Think about that. Y'all think it's fun living by yourself for what, nearly 4 or 5 years now? Think that's fun? Sure it is. But you know what? I'm so used to it now. It doesn't matter to me. And this is coming from a person who survived a hell of a lot of shit. No, I don't do AI. Maybe I don't do AI. I don't do it. Well, I mean, I don't. I don't get it. What? What? AB? I mean, He's only in here to taunt me, so he can go live later on and restream this stream and make me look like a jackass. You know what I mean? When truthfully, in all honesty, I never asked that people for nothing on here, nothing. No, I haven't seen Craig around in a bit. One minute, I haven't seen Craig around. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know anything. Oh, my character AB Ray. I'm supposed to believe AB when all he's ever done is double cross me. You know what I mean? Putting out crap. Really. And it is what it is. I mean, you can look at a person and you can care about a person, or you don't care about the person at all. You know, I wish, I kind of wish Pearl de Vere, the jerks, one of the jerks, came in here and said something positive instead of something fucking negative. But it's always negative, Brian. I mean, I can never do any good. You should get a small what company dog, a therapy dog that doesn't care what you look like or how. You know, I be fuck off. I mean, seriously, a dog's not gonna give a damn anyways. But remember when you love me too much, Susan? Think about how your ex-husband is thinking right now. I mean, Abby, I never said I loved you. I said I loved you as a brother, a brother on Christianity. You know, I never said, "Oh, Abby, I love you." You know, what the fuck you even talking about? Yeah, you know, that's crazy. You live all the way there in Lily White, Canada, so I mean, I live in the UK, so how the fuck can I even love someone from that far? You know, Mariah, how can you love someone from that far? You can't. Especially someone on YouTube you don't even know. You don't even know them. You don't know what makes them go. You know, when a person says we love you as a friend, we love you as, you know, whatever. That doesn't mean anything. I mean, yes, it does a little bit, but no, not like anything. I'm mostly from a fair phone call. Born is Abby. I don't even have you on a phone call. What are you talking about? I see you on my YouTube or on the YouTube streets, and that's about it, really. You know, it's about it. You know, and I know you like to smoke your blunt and do what you like to do. Good on you. You know what I mean? I don't care. When did you and Craig? Me and Craig never broke up. We were never a couple. You asked how you could love someone from afar, like you would. They're talking about a guy who's come on here the whole time. AB, he was originally from Devon, and he used to come on there quite a bit because basically, I wouldn't say he was missing me. He was missing his homeland, which is Devon, right? Because I live in Devon. No, he wasn't my boyfriend. No, Craig was never my boyfriend. He was my friend, yes. This guy, when I came off ICU, he rang me continuously, and he's my friend. That's it. Bottom line, you know, there's nothing else to it. See, once again, I mean, that's where people get it wrong. You have a guy bringing you, and he's in the UK, right? You come off life support so many years ago. This was, and he's calling you, and he's saying, "Are you okay? Are you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He's my friend. People don't understand behind the scenes. I used to be always telling him, meet a girl, you know what I mean? Go out and meet someone, you know? I was never like that with him. It's just that I live in his same hometown, more or less. He bought you look like That picture you have up? Oh, fucking, what the? I don't have any pictures I've up about any men. What are you talking about? Stop. Just stop. We don't send pictures. We don't do any jack shit. We don't. Your avatar? Nah. He's not interested. Well, which one picture AB was that the one with the black hair? I don't know which one you're talking about. That was only like 3 4 years back. But now I've decided to put my hair like I'm not dyeing it anymore, so it's gone back to the chocolate brown color. Yeah, I used to dye my hair a couple of tones darker than my own color. This picture here, that's the one that shows my real color hair. Yes, with your eye makeup, contouring you, example, what? I don't even think I look even nice in that picture. You know, I don't. I'm pretty sure I could do better. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I could probably do. You know, that picture. If you look at that, that's not even like a proper picture. You have a door behind me. Come on, right? That's just a picture of me being me, kind of thing. And I've always used dark makeup. So AB, I think you're in here just to annoy me. Gentlemen, I genuinely think you're in here to annoy me. You're going to go live and you're going to say all this stuff, right? You're going to bring me up. You're going to say, Susan, Susan, na, na, na. No, the picture's not AI. No. That picture was taken about 2 years ago or so, like that. That's not AI. You even have a door um, in the background if you look carefully enough. It's not AI at all. There's no way it's AI. Yeah, we have AI nowadays, but we not back then. We didn't. No. Are you talking about the black? Now, all I was saying about the black community was which way shall I address it when I do the PDD stuff, and of course, part of your community got a little bit insulted, and I'm not surprised because you gotta remember back when they did a whole live on me. I mean, a whole 3 hour live on me. And Pearl de Beer got up there and said how I was assaulted and how this happened. And man, that would not leave my mind for nobody. And I'm fucking sober saying this right now. People have no fucking thought in their mind of what they're saying, you know. And I didn't even watch the whole video. I did not. I couldn't. I just could not watch the spiel, the lies, the bullshit. I couldn't. I just genuinely got to the point where I said, I'm knocking this shit off today and I'm going to turn on my TV and I'm not going to watch this shit. But then there's parts of it when Paul Revere went up there and explained about, being granted money for essay over here in the UK. She explained exactly down to the very core why I would have even got that through penetration. I couldn't. After that, when I heard that word, man, all I had to do was go into the bathroom and fucking vomit my heart up because she only brought all that shit back there and then. So now I'm done with that. I'm totally done with that. That's fucking disgusting, man. If you ask me, I don't care. And this has been a couple of years, and this has all been dealt off of YouTube, and it's all nothing got to do with YouTube, but someone had to bring it. But it wasn't me. I'm not unblocking anybody. Sorry. Someone's funny. They're not funny. You know, and they're asking to be unblocked. Why? What's coming in here? I'm gonna poke at me again. I mean, seriously, I don't need to unblock anybody. You know, I come up here in my own time, and I do my own thing. I'm not e-begging. I'm not doing anything. I'm just doing my own thing. I've hit rock bottom at times. I've risen up from that. You know, there's a lot I could say, but I feel that it's not for YouTube. But doesn't mean to say I don't know a lot of stuff. Yeah, Sierra was in here a couple of days back. Yeah, I knew Hobby. Excuse me, my horrible cough. Of course, if I do the mute button, they say, "Oh, she's picking up a drink." No, it's not happening. But hmm, there's a lot I can't say, and there's a lot I won't say. Going into thinking mode right now. You know, people are either going to treat you well, or they're not going to treat you well at all. And I noticed that because I spoke up on the whole um Pearl shit situation. Number one, she never comes in my channel. That's the point I was making. She don't come in my channel. And then she writes her whole shit up about in the year 2018. Oh well, yeah, I was a baby then, so what the fuck would I know about that? Okay, I'm only learning as I go along. Pearl, you know, you think you know everything? Well, maybe you probably do know. I believe she knows a hell of a lot more than me. But I was speaking to the American audience and not the UK audience, so we have that one. If people don't like me after that, well, that means you were never my friend in the first place. Bottom line, if you think that when I step out of line with Pearl de Beer, after her, after her being on fucking our channel, right, talking shit on me about SA, right, what went on with me, and if you think that her coming over here when I got a little bit not happy with that and not comfortable with that, if you think that you if you think that you don't want to be my friend anymore, well you want a friend to start with. Bottom line. I'm gonna put it straight up. By standing up for her. Yeah, people around running around that's like me the fact that I use a mobility scooter, but we don't see anyone slagging the fact that anyone's using a fucking wheelchair. But that's my thoughts, right? Because you think of the difference. You think of all these other things, and I have been through one hell of a month. I've been through in the most challenging month ever. I would say the most challenging month ever. And if you think you don't want to be a friend of me because I said that to Paul de Beer, well, God's with you. Go ahead. Go ahead. You don't know what I've been through in this month alone. You don't. I don't even want to fucking talk about it because, to be quite honest, I don't believe it's YouTube stuff. I'm trying to distract myself with other things, you know? People think they know it all and they know nothing, you know? They write things in her comments and, I had fucking, what's her name? Fucking, hold on. I'll get her name. I deleted the comment, by the way, because it didn't make any goddamn sense. My back to black was my situation. It has fuck all got to do with Diddy's, okay? Let's be real. Yeah, they always trying to trigger me. All the motherfuckers always trying to do it all the time, right? My black to black situation went on with me. That has nothing to do with what I'm doing now with the P Diddy fucking the trial coming up on the fifth or the 8th of May. It has nothing to do with that. So stop intermingling the two together because these two things have nothing to do with each other. I express myself through music. That's I've always done that. So please don't come in here and write me a message on my community area and say, well, what does this got to do with the diddler? Nothing. Not a fucking goddamn thing. But you don't understand what my black situation was. You don't get it. I tried really hard to get somewhere where I really wanted to do something, and I was blocked in every goddamn way a human being could be blocked. I ain't talking about purple at all, AB. Just so you know that. Just write that in your records. It's nothing got to do with her at all. It's got to do with idiots writing shit on my fucking. It's got to do with idiots writing stuff up. They think when I said the word black, but my back to black is here we go. Then I put the Amy Winehouse song only on my community, right? People then started mixing that with the Diddy stuff. That has nothing to do with the Diddy stuff at all. Take that out. Stop it. It's nothing to do with Diddy at all. It's something got to do with me. I didn't delete anyone's comments. So don't start there with me with that one either. If my mods are doing it, fair play to them. If not, you know, sometimes the language gets lost in translation. Yeah. No, I had a situation what went on where I really wanted to be somewhere, and I paid out quite a lot of money to be fucking there, but I could not be there for medical reasons. Okay, right? So I put up back to black and I wrote down the words my back to black. In other words, you ain't going. Which had nothing to do with fucking Diddy, man. Nothing. So you have stupid people writing stupid comments, and I'm just gonna fucking delete them. You come and live in my shoes for 5 minutes, see how you feel. There was a situation where I wanted to go somewhere. I had paid my money. I had done all my shit, and went on. We was at pause, right, right. I don't know who's timing anybody out. I would have to look at my tablet to see if anyone timing anybody out. But the mods I've in here right now is only like very too few. There's a lot of mods gonna be losing their wrenches, and I don't mind to take them. Fuck, I don't give a fuck anymore, man. They think it's all about, you know, oh, you talk bad to persevere. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I don't go to the drug channels. I don't go over there. So my question is, why the fuck did he even bother with me after the Earth live that time? Yeah. Okay. Oh, but I was told, no, don't listen to it. Excuse it out of your mind. And then I heard a part about me, about SA and all that, right? And I heard someone describe exactly what I meant. I had to fucking click out. It was that fucking sick. Only a sick person would fucking even say that. Only a sick person, trust me. Because I live with that shit every goddamn day of my life. No, I'm gonna move on to something different because I don't want to talk about any more than that. So when I kind of went a little bit ham on Pearl DeVito when she came in here, people didn't like it. I mean, why? But it was okay for you to say that over there, right? Okay, okay, right. What you think you are, the goddess of fucking YouTube? Not to me or not. I'm gonna get off here soon, anyways. Go watch something on TV or whatnot. But I've been off all day yesterday, and get fucked. I'm not drinking, okay? I mean, of course, I'm always gonna get that one. Are you drinking? Nice try. Nice try. Are you drinking? Maybe you're too drunk to be in here. How about that? Now I'm gonna go and watch something. And look, I just come on here because number one, I had, hey Shorty, how you doing, lovely? Um, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna like be. Oh, here we go with fucking. Did someone block you? Maybe in another channel again. What Pacifics? Hold on. Hey, April. Hey, Iris. How you doing, lovely? Evidence has been presented by prosecutors to support the federal charges on ex trafficking, racketeering, and Yeah, no, I know AB. It's all against him. I know that. I don't think he's going to get out, guys. I don't. What are the potential justifications of the court's decision to deny Mr. Cole bail after multiple times of tampering? Yeah, I know that too. But I don't have any updates to bring it on him right now. How do you how do the allegations of the 24 plus victims lawsuit against Mr. Combs vary in terms of time frame and nature of the allegations and credibility of the plaintiff? Thank you very much for writing that one out because that is it's crazy. I mean, it is what it is. But do I actually think those are the three? Those are the three you should focus on every. See, that's what I've been doing, AB, because I know there's three of them: racketeering, sex trafficking, and another one, right? I've been watching all that stuff. Been watching all that stuff. I don't believe he ain't gonna get out. He ain't gonna get out, man. He brought more lawyers into the situation. He can bring in 10, 20 lawyers in there. They're only there to burn his money. But it's not ain't gonna change a goddamn thing, really. You know? And that's what I want to be doing on YouTube on the streets right now. I just want to bring what I can get from the Sean Combs situation, which will be probably the first start of the trial on the 8th, or I heard the 5th or the 8th of next month. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Do you want to come up, lovely? Hey, Shorty, Iris Rainbow. Love you all guys being in here. Man, this has been a rough week, a rough month. They are using Diddy as a to recover those who hold power over Diddy and Clive Davis. Thank you very much. Mentioned him a couple of times on my last live stream. AB, AB, why are you under the name Unleashed right now? AB Unleashed, AB Unleashed, more or less. But fucking, I mean, look, I'll drop a link, right? But I really don't want no bullshit or anything, cause I'm really not in the mood for this shit. I really not. Hmm. Because you timed me out. No, I didn't time you out, AB. Be real. I did not time you out. I didn't touch the goddamn button. So the other channel's been timed out. So, okay. Look, I will put this with you and all you guys on here, right? Yeah, AB, I didn't do that, okay? Just let you know. Um, there's a lot of things going on in people's personal lives you don't even fucking know about. I don't even want to bring it to YouTube, to be quite honest. You'd be shocked about how much I fought for something and it didn't work out, and it is what it is. And I'm willing to put that to bed right now. I might have the problems in the love department. Not really. My son loves me. That's good enough for me to be. Being honest about that. So I turn a lifeline there to Tony. No, there was something maybe I wanted to really do and it didn't work out. So, you know, spent quite a lot of money on trying to do that one too. But it is what it is. Where's Tony gone? Dropped the link for Tony. Tony has gone to war. Okay. Well, I can put up a banner. Excuse me. So if I don't cough, they'll say, "Oh, there she's muting again. She's doing something." So no, I decided to cough. Me go in and have a look. Your channel. I don't know. I think maybe it's just out to really fucking annoy me, but I don't know. You know, really. Right, I can go in and take wrenches right now too. So I'd be nice to take one up one. Man, my coughing is crazy. Right, let me get down to the wrenches. I'm not looking at the screen right now, so there you go. Just gone. No, there you go. Right, there I'm back. Yeah, you're unblocked. Try your other account, AB. I just do believe that he's coming in here to, just annoy me and hurt me that little bit more. Yeah, we can see you now, AB. Oh, look, we fucking corn dogs up there. Hold on. So I put a screen up for anybody. Any mails come on my channel. I ain't taking the risk of no palm bomb for nobody. So hold on. You gotta wait there, right, corn dogs, with your cats on your t-shirt and all that. Right, we're doing an overlay.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, corn dogs, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing? I missed you so much.
Why would you even miss me?
I don't know. I like when you're on the YouTube and you haven't been on for a while. So I missed you.
No, I've been taking time off.
I'm glad. We all need a little time to recharge and refresh.
Yeah.
Is AB coming up here?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. All right. Well, what's been going on with you?
There's nothing going wrong with me at all. I'm doing really good.
No, not wrong. What's going on? O-N.
Say again?
What's new? What's new in the world of Susan Bennett?
There's nothing new at all. I mean, seriously,
Good.
It's been a rough month, and
I'm sorry. Why has it been a rough month?
because I wanted to go somewhere where I was kind of blocked, so it's all right.
Like traveling?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it immigration stuff because of Trump?
And no corn dogs. I was going to my own country.
Oh, and why can't you go back to Ireland?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, none. I left my refrigerator open. It's beeping. I'll be right back.
Susan, just for a bit of advice about the Diddy case, folks in the U.S. are scared to talk openly about it because of the extended invite. I totally get that, AB. Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't want to talk. There's a lot of people like that. It's a bad case. It really is.
Have you been paying attention to what's anything going on the YouTube streets?
Well, not really, to be honest.
That's good. That stuff's bad for your brain,
You're not going to find me on here every day. It just doesn't happen,
Yeah. You been listening to any good music? Are you watching anything good on Netflix?
I've been listening to my own type of music, but that's about it, really. Nothing special going on.
You watch anything good on Netflix?
You know what I did watch? I watched that Priscilla movie, which I thought was a little garbage, but
Oh yeah, it wasn't very good, was it?
no.
No, I agree with
ending. Yeah, do you not see that?
I did see it. I it's funny. Never mind. I don't want to say who I saw it with, but yeah, I did see it. I didn't love it.
No, it was a bit
yeah. Did you like the Baz Luhrmann Elvis movie?
I thought the Baz. Yeah, I thought that one was better.
It was pretty good, huh? It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I went to go see that with an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm good friends with an Elvis impersonator. He married my wife and I at our wedding. We were married.
Oh, wow.
But he's a good friend.
I didn't even know you were married. I mean, really?
There's my wedding ring. See?
Okay.
Here, I'll show you a picture from my wedding because you have the blocker up right now, so no one will see. See?
Aw.
There's our dog.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Awesome.
We got married at the cemetery.
Well, nice. Well,
isn't that funny?
No comment.
I know what you're thinking.
I'm like, in a cemetery, really? Okay. But no, you know what? If it works for you, great. Fantastic.
I like morbid horror stuff and cemeteries and stuff. And so does she. So might as well.
Well, if she's into it, great.
Yeah. But yeah, an Elvis impersonator married us, and I know you like it.
Las Vegas.
No. It was at the cemetery. I know you like Elvis a lot.
I do. I mean, I think it's interesting to look back, and because when you think about it, I wasn't even in this world, and it's quite interesting to look back in it a lot. Like we're doing with the Diddy case right now. We're looking back a lot on that.
Me and you weren't even born when Elvis died, right?
No, well, I was born in 1980, so no,
When did he die? 79 or 78 or something?
77.
Oh, 77. Interesting. So he never even got to see punk rock happen.
No,
Interesting. I wonder if Elvis would have put out a punk album.
you know,
You could take down the banner. I'm not going to porn bomb you.
but you better not, because I swear to God, I will come for you.
Everyone knows it would be me if it was me.
Yeah, well, you don't want that in your record now, do you?
Absolutely not.
All right, I'll try this one time.
Okay.
But I'm gonna keep my hand on that one.
Well, you saw my wedding picture, so don't let anyone else see that, okay?
No, I'm not gonna show you a wedding picture. Why would I do that?
Thank you. All right. Don't you and AB have a beef?
Not really.
No, it wasn't AB that did all those streams about you, right? That was
Oh,
someone else.
well, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Okay, he did. I remember. Okay. So are you guys cool now?
Well, he keeps coming in my chat, but I don't know if the cool is the best way of saying that, because what I'm trying to do right now is just work on myself and do my own thing.
Oh, thank you, AB. I don't know AB. I know we've never spoke, but he brings up something funny. You, true or false, you spoke with someone from Diddy's security. True or false?
Yes, I did. It's not a person who's been subpoenaed in the court of law. Um, I did talk to him. His name is Gene Deal.
Where did you meet him?
Mm. Yeah, it's amazing what when you reach out to people, when you want to do research on stuff. It's amazing what happens.
So
He's not being subpoenaed in
you've been doing
the
research.
trial.
Sorry, I let you. What'd you say, Susan? I didn't hear.
He's not being subpoenaed in the Diddy trial.
Okay. You've been doing independent research on the Diddy stuff. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you reached out to someone and they responded. Why have you been doing research on the Diddy trial?
Oh, a couple of months.
Why?
Because I think this is the biggest
Thank you, AB.
the American people are ever going to see when it comes to Holly Weird. And I'm going to use the word Holly Weird.
So are you going to do like a big expose?
Yes.
On your channel? On this channel?
Yes, I'm going to do this here. His trial don't start until the 8th or the 7th or the 8th of next month. He did try to get a pushback on that, but he didn't get it.
I'm just trying to get all this straight here. All right, so you've been doing your own independent research on the Diddy trial for a stream you're going to do here, right? Or are you just doing it on your own?
I'm doing it on my own, but I have reached out to people who were in his orbit back in the day. And these people are not being subpoenaed by the US government. They are nothing got to do with any of it. But they did work for him at one point, you know.
Okay, well, this is fascinating. I'd like to hear more. What? I can't get over AB's comment. What does your research consist of? Like, and what is the story you're trying to get out of it here?
Susan, do I know Jaguar, right? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do know her too. Funny enough. Yeah. She did get a beautiful plaque from Trump only last month. So yeah.
What's the name of the gentleman you met?
His name is called Gene Deal.
Gene Deal, cool.
Yes, he was Diddy's ex security back in the day. He's not anymore. He basically, what happened was he walked away. He said, "I had enough of this shit."
I found his Instagram. So he has 40,000 followers.
Right, and he has a YouTube channel
He
too,
has a
and you
YouTube
can reach out to
channel.
him.
He wrote
He's
a
selling
book.
two books. He's
Yeah.
selling two books at the same time. So people, I mean, get a life. I mean, seriously, do you think that when someone deep dives into something, that they're not going to go to the horse's mouth? You know,
Well, you need to get him on
um,
your show.
I can't because of the literature he uses.
Hmm.
Yes, I could ask him, but he's going to use the N word a lot because that's how they speak in their community. And the minute I bring that up, but people are going to like hate on me just for that alone because it only takes a tiny little thing for someone to hate on you on. You know what I mean?
Well, listen,
They
your
use the
audience.
N word quite a bit. You know,
What do you mean by
and he
they?
does come
Who's
from
they?
the black. The black. He does come from the black community.
Well, I don't think. I
Um,
don't think if a African American gentleman came on your panel and used the N word, that I don't think anyone would be offended. Look,
well, I think they would.
this audience isn't even offended when Buddy uses it with the hard R, and they all go to Buddy still. So you know.
Yeah.
And like most of this community is racist anyway, so don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, it happened to me like only the last a couple of days back. I was saying to one of my subscribers, I mean, I was saying to my subscribers at the time, which way should I approach? Should I say the African American people, or should I use a colored word, the colored people?
Don't use that word. Don't use
Right.
this.
And they said, no, 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 use the African American. And then we had um one of the jerks come in here and say, well, I was totally wrong, and how bad am I? I was asking a fucking question. Bottom line, to approach this because I'm a white person, you know?
Yeah. So just don't approach it from a racial standpoint. Discuss, there are racial aspects to this because it's the hip hop community and
Right,
whatnot. But
right.
just lay out the facts. You don't have to, just lay out the facts. You're a detective. Lay out the evidence as if it was a court case or something like that. You know what I mean?
I've been looking up this stuff for months.
Are you a very good researcher?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I would say I would be. Yeah. Do I believe Justin Bieber is going to be brought into this? I do. Yeah.
Well, he was at Coachella this weekend.
Well, he's doing whatever I know what he's doing right now. But do I believe he's going to be subpoenaed and brought in? 110% he will.
Well,
But a lot of people said, oh, well, there's no way that ex-security guard will talk to you. And I was like, why not? He's not subpoenaed. You know? This man has two books out already. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, look, congratulations. You broke through. You're speaking to people who are actually involved. That's huge. That's a huge
Yeah.
breakthrough in this
People
investigation.
who know, you know?
Do you think Diddy was involved with the murder of Notorious B.I.G.?
Yes, I do.
I'm shocked.
I've done so much research. Yes, I do.
And you're doing this all by yourself.
I do too. AB said I do too. Yeah. I'm doing it all. Yeah, no, I'm doing it all by myself.
Well, that's great. That's great. Well, Susan, you go on, continue with your stream, and I just want to hang out a little bit and read chat if you don't mind.
Fine. You asked a good question and I answered it.
Everyone else, come on, join me up on panel. Come on, she dropped the link. Tony, AB, everyone, get up here. You got 59 viewers. There's 2 people.
AB is not going to get up here. I mean, he only comes up here to bitch at me, more or less.
So what? Let him bitch at you. It's good. It's good television.
But yeah, I do believe that he has some part to do with that too. Yeah.
I have a question for you, and this is a boring inside, behind the scenes kind of thing. But is there any way you can unblock raining corn dogs on StreamYard?
Corn dogs, I have you blocked in so many fucking ways. I'm surprised you're even up here right now.
I know. Story of my life.
You have so many accounts. I'm cleaning, but I will join the panel, Susan. Well, if you want to, AB.
New
I
Hop.
mean,
Susan.
Corndog would like to talk to you.
Well, anybody. I like to talk to anybody. I'm so lonely.
The question is J-Lo being subpoenaed? Yes, she has been.
Oh, can you unblock Jill?
No,
Jill, you're a troublemaker. I'll
she
tell
don't
you.
like me. I'll join if you unblock Jill. AB, if you come up, I'll unblock her after you come up. How about that?
A quid pro quo. Tara, you get up here. I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Oh,
Let's talk.
Tara's busy with our family right now, so
Oh, okay.
she's,
My bad.
she's good.
My bad.
um, why the hell would you unblock Jill? I know, right? She never has a goddamn good word to say about me. Never. It's ridiculous. She hates me. So when I came on the other day, she was like, people were like, "Oh, well, you didn't talk to this person." Now I've been deep diving in. I have been gone quiet on YouTube for quite a while because I was gearing up for this Diddy trial, and I've been researching and dropping emails to certain people, and yes, I did get answers back. And it's amazing that you mentioned about the big Big. Did you know? Um, Mrs. Wallace is his mother's name, right?
Okay.
Did he said he was going to pay for the whole funeral, but in fact he didn't. He billed her for the whole damn thing.
Is that true?
Yep, 100%.
What a bastard.
Yep, swear to God. The only pages of his contract was left was the first page and the last page, and all in between it was all changed up.
What
That's
a
called racketeering.
I I never liked Diddy's music. It was so bad. Big's good. He's great.
Yeah, no, he was brilliant.
Brilliant.
I mean, he was absolutely fantastic. I mean, you can't get around that. I mean, he was the thing, and so was Tupac, to be honest.
Yeah, Tupac's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Where I live in the West Coast, you turn on the radio and Tupac's on all day still, every day.
Amazing.
Can I do a Biggie song up here?
No,
Karaoke?
because I'm on his channel, you can't play anything what's copyrighted.
Okay. Well, it's worth a shot.
Well, sorry. I would love it, but I can't.
Can I do a copyright free karaoke song?
There's no copyright free things. It comes back to hit the channel holder at the end of the day. Oh, thanks. Jill is a pickle of a sore in the salt. You know, um, People have their opinions on Jill.
Uh,
But you know what? It's all right. People are entitled to say what
I
they
have
want.
no opinion on Jill. That's my opinion on Jill.
Right. And I don't either, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
There's bigger things
I
to
don't speak about Jill ever.
there's bigger things to fry. I mean, I have better things to be doing than
I think about my
focusing
friend
on
Susan over here, and I would hope she's doing okay.
one person, and like I said, I did get in contact with a lot of people in the underground community, and yeah, I got a lot of answers out of that too. And that's why I kept giving spoilers away the other night, more or less.
Um, Underground community.
They like to think they're not that anymore. Denzel Washington is
Denzel.
another person.
Can you wait? Let's clarify what you mean by underground community.
These are people who were associated with the hip hop community back in the day,
Right.
and they want nothing to do with it now.
Are you good at rapping, Susan?
No, I cannot rap. No,
Yes, you can.
no, I can't.
I think we should bust a freestyle right now, me and you.
I can't rap.
Okay, well, let's just try it. We'll do slow. You do a word, I'll do a line, and then you do a line, and then I'll do a line, and it'll rhyme, hopefully. Okay.
I can't rap. Do you understand what I'm saying?
All right. My name is Corndog, and I.
Yeah, there you go. See, you're fucked up there and straight up. See, it's not easy. I mean, yeah.
My name is Corndog, and I'm here to say I pass the mic to Susan in a major way. Now you say something.
And corn dogs rips me off every day because he likes to bump up and try my play.
Hey, Susan, you know it's true. I love to come up on your panel and bother you.
Because he can't stop no matter what. He has to make it 100 counts or so just to get up here to torment me. And that's the fact of life. That's how we're going to be.
Hey, Susan, you've blocked me so many times. I think it's been 100 rhymes that I have to say to get unblocked. I think you blocked my names in 100 ways.
100 ways we block your side because corn dogs is a thorn in our backside. So we don't want him up here. I don't know why. Because he won't stop no matter what. Because he has 100 counts or so. If I have 10 counts in my block, he will find another way to unblock. And fuck off.
That was awesome, Susan. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you. Thanks for rapping with me.
There you
And
go. I can't rap for no one.
you were so good. That was great. Everyone subscribe to Susan B because you know that she is the queen. Bye.
All right. God bless and take care. Dogs. I mean, oh my God. Look, he put me in the black color. I mean, G. Let me get back on my stage again proper. I can't rap. Put myself back on. No, not right. Oh, see, YouTube is mucking about with us. I don't even say YouTube. Anyway, that was funny. I can't rap to save my life. Trust me. And now I had my whole thing set up, and it was doing really good. When he is good, he is good, but he when he is bad, he's very yeah, I know, right? When he's good, he's very good, but when he's bad, no one wants to know he's ass. Fucking me. Anyway, right. So I'm trying to get back my screen right now. I mean, YouTube. No, seriously, why? Why did you have to do this? It's all black behind me right now. See that? Nope, not doing that. Nah, I screwed up now. Oh well. A little bit. You have to look at me in black now. But yeah, that's me, and that's everything, and all is good in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? And I wish it would allow me to put my own self back to normal. Let me see, can I do something here? No, it makes it worse. Hold on. Don't want my ugly face to look that bad. I bet you can rap as good as Susan. Probably. Look, I'm not against anybody. It's not why I'm here, And now, corn dogs, you messed up on my background because I had it done lovely there. But anywho, it's all okay and it's all gonna be good and blah blah blah. Nah nah nah. You know what I mean? I don't have a black girlfriend, AB. I live by myself. So no, what the fuck you even talking about? Which is a bit weird. AB, I don't live with anybody. I live by myself. So stop. Stop with that. I'm not a good rapper. I can't rap for shit. Once upon a time, I may have been able to sing a good song, but with COPD, man, that COPD is kicking my backside. But that's why I keep coughing. Um, Look, I'll always try to entertain my audience, and I've always put this channel under an entertainment channel. Mm. And make sure you hit the like button. Please like the channel or dislike the channel. Either way you look at it, it's all good for me. You know, you know, I mean, corn dogs, you're crazy, man. You really are. I've seen these wedding pictures. One, he's married. He got married in a funeral place. And I was like, yeah, okay. I guess whatever floats your boat, right? AB trying to say I'm black. I don't think so. No, I'm not black. But anyway, look, I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm gonna go home watch some TV for a little bit and whatever, and catch you all in the next one. You know what I mean? I just realized Susan has over 2K subscribers. Congratulations! Oh yeah, they've been there a while. It's getting higher than that 2K something. Of course, with my channel, it's always going to be slower because I don't do true crime or I don't do any of that stuff. I come on here for the last the shits and the giggles, more or less. You know what I mean? That's what I use my channel for. I haven't been on in a while neither. I wonder why. You gotta ask yourself that question because sometimes it's not good to be on. But I don't pretend that I'm anyone better or anyone different or anyone whatever people may say. I don't think I know it all. I don't. I take my sobriety one day at a time. I don't talk about that on YouTube because I feel that it would be the wrong place to even talk about that. But I would say one day at a time is for me right now. You can't knock a person for trying. I do have links and this, that, and I can do. There's lots of stuff out there I can do, and I'm very proud of all that stuff. Instead of people tearing me down for once in my life, I thought, you know, I know a lot of people don't like corn dogs, which is over 100 and something accounts, which, yeah, I have a few unblocked in my channel, but he still managed to find his way here. You can't knock a person for trying, guys. You really can't. Am I looking for sympathy or a round of applause? No, I'm not. Just let me do what I gotta do. So please hit the thumbs up. AB, even though you don't want to, I know you probably don't want to hit thumbs up. Hit thumbs up. Because AB seems to be like almost a fixture on my channel for some strange reason. Other than that, I'm gonna say good night. God bless. I mean, it's early and I'm gonna get off. Next time I come live, well, I want to do a lot of facts checking on the Diddy stuff before I even start presenting that stuff. Um, it's so easy to download the information what is being put out there. A lot of stuff you're downloading is blacked out because they want. Which stood out to me was victim number. I think it was victim number 2, and they said minor. That was the only part they didn't black out. They blacked out the rest of that. So I have no idea who that even is. So yeah, we're going to use the channel and we're going to do hopefully positive stuff with that instead of doing the drama, the rubbish, the crap. You know, that's not what matters, really. I'm not going to come on here every day. YouTube doesn't pay me enough money to even come on here for me to come on here every day. Believe me on that. If some people think that I was wrong with Pearl Beer, well, I apologize, but take a look back on the last live she was involved with and think if that was you, how would you feel? Right? There's no outrage on that at all. Of course there wouldn't be. There never is outrage when it comes to me. Never. And you know what? It doesn't really matter to me anymore. There was probably one time I would have thought, you know, they were saying there was 2 minor victims. Yeah, I heard of 2. I've heard of 2. Um, but see, that's it. I mean, there's no outrage on that. There's no outrage in what she said about me on a different platform, which I didn't watch the whole thing because I don't think I could bear to watch it even, to be honest. I mean, to me, I mean, that's really bad for my mental health to even watch that stuff, so I couldn't watch that at all. There's a time and a place where you gotta say, oh, this is not good for me right now. You gotta say that. But anyway, just leave it all be. I mean, she never comes in here anyways. I mean, I just found it weird that she came in that night, and people were like snobbing me because I said what I said. There's reasons behind what I say. There's always something behind what I say, especially when I'm completely sober. There's always going to be something. Yes, you can stop the addiction, but you can't shut me up. I'm going to be me. I'm going to still have the same personality. I'm going to still have the same, like the way I am. I'm going to be that way. There's no one going to stop me from doing that. That's called me living again without addiction involved. And I'm not saying I'm even over all that because I'm in very early days of sorting myself out. And that's why I haven't been coming on a whole lot, at all. So people ask me to take back the wrenches. Okay. You're welcome to have the wrenches taken back. I just took the one back again. Um and what you find is you find people on subbing for me, and they're looking at the addiction side of me, and they're not looking at the person who's facing all you guys right today, right now. They ain't gonna see that. But addiction can happen to any person at any time when they're going through a hard time. And you think you have a hold of that, you really don't. You don't. It gets out of hand. It genuinely does get out of hand. And saying that now, I'm gonna get off here. I have movies I want to watch, so I'm gonna get onto the movies. And and guys, I appreciate every single one of you who came in here tonight. I even appreciate AB in a weird way. I don't think he's my friend at all. I never did. But he does make his point in coming in here, which is fine by me, because he'll take this live tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I mean, look, I don't want. Here's the last thing I would want in my life is for anyone to be arguing. I just don't. I don't want this. I know what I'm doing to try and make things better. Um, I don't know, Tara. You talking to me on this one, or is that for me? I don't know. Is that for me? I know a lot of people have respect for this lady, but hmm, is that for me, Tara? Just asking a question. Don't ask me to have respect for someone who tried to break me down. If you don't get that, I don't know what you ever fucking get. I really don't. You know. But I don't know if that's for me or not. I really don't. Is that for me? I don't know. I'm asking. I know what I went through all this month. Man, this month has been, I would say, possibly the hardest month I went through. Um, without saying too much about it. Because like I said, I'm keeping a lot of. I'm not coming on here trying to be a professional. What I'm trying to come on here and say is I'm not willing to fucking talk about it. Bottom line, I feel it's not for YouTube. So when I come on in a good day like today, that doesn't make me say that I'm a professional. No, I'm not. I'm coming on because I'm having a good day. I'm focusing in on the stuff I've been researching for weeks now. You know, that shouldn't take anything away from me. Apart from at least that gave me something to focus on instead of people talking what they want to talk about and they don't. Be honest, there's very little people who really know me on here. Very little. I could probably count them in my five fingers. There is very little people who really know me. A lot of people really knew that I was doing the whole Diddy stuff. Um, when I'm gonna speak offline and stuff like that. Um, so whichever people want to tear me down about, go ahead and do so. Because I'm so fucking used to it. It just comes second nature to me as a human being, which is wrong. But, it is what it is. You know. Right, so I'm getting off here, guys. I have a couple of movies I want to watch and stay safe and look after one another and lots of love to all you guys. And I'm just gonna, end it at that. I have no more to say. I really don't. But I will be coming back with Diddy stuff. I think there's nothing has come down right now with him. So let's see what happens. Is he a predator? 110% he is. God bless you.